Hey everyone, it's Rich Bennett. Can you believe it? The show is turning 10 this year. I am so grateful for each and every one of you who've tuned in, shared an episode, or even joined the conversation over the years. You're the reason that this podcast has grown into what it is today. Together, we've shared laughs, tears, and moments that truly matter. So I want to thank you for being part of this journey. Let's make the next 10 years even better.
Coming to you from the Freedom Federal Credit Union Studios, Harford County Living presents Conversations with Rich Bennett.
Slow pitch
It's probably the sexy part of the
It's okay. No. The truth is,
Today, we're diving into a topic that's as old as human communication itself, yet incredibly relevant in our hyper-connected world. Rumors. We're going to explore how these often unverified whispers can spread like wildfire, leaving a trail of disruption and damage in their wake, impacting businesses, individuals, and even entire communities. So, what defines a rumor? At its core, a rumor is an unverified piece of information, often spread informally from person to person. Think of it as information without a clear, credible source, often fueled by speculation, fear, or even malicious intent. They thrive in information vacuums, in situations where there's uncertainty or a lack of clear communication. And in the age of social media, a single tweet or post can ignite a rumor that reaches millions before anyone can even verify its truth. Let's start with how rumors can decimate businesses. Imagine a false rumor about a restaurant having a rodent problem or a tech company being on the brink of bankruptcy. There's financial fallout. For businesses, rumors can lead to a rapid decline in sales, a plummeting stock price, and even a loss of investor confidence. Customers might avoid a business, suppliers might pull out, and employees might start looking for new jobs. We've seen companies go under not because they actually did something wrong, but because a persistent, damaging rumor took hold. Reputational damage. Beyond the immediate financial hit, rumors can inflict lasting damage on a company's reputation. Rebuilding trust and a positive image can take years, even decades, and often requires significant investment in public relations and damage control. Think about how long it takes for a company to shake off the perception of, say, unethical practices, even if those claims are eventually disproven. Employee morale and productivity. It's not just external stakeholders who are affected. Rumors can create a toxic work environment, fostering anxiety, distrust, and decreased morale among employees. When employees are spending time worrying about their job security or the future of the company based on unfounded whispers, productivity inevitably suffers. Now, let's talk about the deeply personal impact of rumors. While businesses can recover financially, the damage to an individual's reputation, mental health, and personal relationships can be profound and incredibly difficult to heal. Reputational ruin. A false rumor about someone's character, professional competence, or personal life can destroy their standing in their community or workplace. It can cost them a job, ruin friendships, or even break up families. Once a negative narrative takes root, it's incredibly hard to shake off, regardless of the truth. Mental and emotional distress. Being the target of a rumor is an incredibly stressful and often isolating experience. The constant anxiety, the feeling of being unfairly judged, and the struggle to defend oneself against unseen accusations can lead to severe mental health issues like depression, anxiety, and paranoia. It's a lonely battle when the world seems to believe something about you that isn't true. Social isolation. People might distance themselves from someone who is the subject of a rumor, even if they don't fully believe it. There's a fear of association, or simply an awkwardness that leads to avoidance. This social isolation can amplify the emotional distress and make recovery even harder. Finally, let's consider the broader impact on communities. Rumors can sow seeds of discord, division, and even panic within a community. The erosion of trust. When rumors proliferate, especially those targeting specific groups or individuals, they erode the fabric of trust that holds a community together. People become more suspicious, less willing to cooperate, and more likely to believe the worst about their neighbors. Social unrest and division. In extreme cases, rumors can incite fear and even violence. Think about historical examples where false accusations or conspiracy theories led to widespread panic or even persecution of certain groups. In today's highly polarized environment, a well-placed inflammatory rumor can quickly turn neighbor against neighbor. In economic downturns, just as rumors can harm individual businesses, they can also damage a local economy. If a rumor spreads about a town being unsafe or a particular industry or company within a community facing collapse, it can deter tourism, discourage new businesses from moving in, and ultimately lead to job losses and a decline in prosperity. So, what can we do when we encounter a rumor, whether online or in person? Number one, question the source. Always ask yourself, where did this information come from? Is it a credible source or is it hearsay? If there's no clear verifiable origin, be skeptical. Number two, verify, don't amplify. Before you share information, especially if it's sensational or negative, take a moment to verify its truth. A quick search can often debunk a false claim. If you can't verify it, don't share it. You could be inadvertently contributing to the damage. Number three, communicate clearly and quickly. For businesses and leaders, transparency and rapid communication are crucial in countering rumors. Let me repeat that. For businesses and leaders, transparency and rapid communication are crucial in countering rumors. Addressing false claims directly, providing accurate information, and being open about challenges can help stem the tide of misinformation. Silence often fuels speculation. I'm going to repeat that again. Silence often fuels speculation. Number four, support those affected. If you know someone who is the target of a rumor, offer them support. Listen to their side of the story. Don't participate in the gossip and help them challenge the misinformation if appropriate. Rumors are powerful. They can destroy livelihoods, shatter reputations, and tear communities apart. But here's the powerful truth. We also have the power to stop them, to build resilience, and to foster environments where truth can thrive. By being discerning, by seeking truth over sensationalism, and by choosing not to participate in the spread of unverified information, we can all contribute to a more truthful and less damaging information environment. Let's commit to fact-checking, to thinking critically, and to extending empathy to those who might be caught in the crosshairs of misinformation. Together, we can create spaces, both online and offline, where integrity and accurate information are valued above all else, strengthening our businesses, protecting individuals, and building stronger, more trusting communities for everyone. Thank you for listening to Conversations with Rich Bennett. I hope you enjoyed today's episode and learned something from it as I did. If you'd like to hear more conversations like this, be sure to subscribe to the podcast so you never miss an episode. And if you have a moment, I'd love it if you could leave a review. It helps us reach more listeners and share more incredible stories. Don't forget to connect with us on social media or visit our website at conversationswithrichbennett.com for updates, giveaways, and more. Until next time, take care, be kind, and keep the conversations going. You know, it takes a lot to put a podcast together, and my sponsors help out a lot, but I also have some supporters that actually help me when it comes to the editing software, the hosting, and so forth. There's a lot that goes into putting this together. So I want to thank them. And if you can, please visit their websites, visit their businesses, support them however you can. So please visit the following: Real Life Prosthetics, cutting edge solutions, restoring ability since 2001. Go to reallifeprosthetics.com. Full Circle Boards. Nobody does charcuterie like Full Circle Boards. Visit them at fullcircleboards.com. Sincerely Sawyer Photography. Live in the moment. They'll capture it. Visit them at sincerelysawyer.com.